Let's talk about cars that are a little bit older. This is my 2008 Mustang GT. Comes with a 4.6 liter V8 engine, and I like it because it has a V8 engine. Now, I've actually had this car about coming up on 10 years. I bought it used. I bought it before I retired. But it has some real advantages. It's basically a very simple car. Again, it's a V8. Has some nice tires on it. Has a fairly decent paint job. It's not been restored or anything like that. So it's probably about a 90%. There's a few nicks on it. But it runs great. It made a great retirement car. And one of the advantages to these cars that are a little bit older is they're pretty simple to work on as compared to some of their newer models. So anyhow, we're going to talk about this. I'm going to set this down right here. And let's see, here we go. All right, just sit there and relax, and let me crank it up. As you can see, we got that nice dual exhaust system. It's not real loud. I'm not a hot rod like a lot of these young guys out here. My wife and I are both going to be 76 this year. But it has just enough exhaust noise to make it fun. And again, it does have a V8 in it. And I'm going to move around to the front here. You'll hear a little background noise because I do have a fan running. But you can see the car is in overall good shape. And yes, I do have carpet. I'm one of those few people. I do have carpet on the floor in my garage. And again, it's a nice, simple car. It's automatic transmission, leather seats. It is a convertible. It has that 4.6 V8. It's automatic. It's very easy to drive. I wanted to make sure when I bought this car for my retirement that I could get something that we could ride the grandkids in and have something that was easy to drive. Now, my overhead lights are really bright, so you're seeing the reflection. I'm lowering my tripod right now. You'll see in the reflection of those lights on the car, and I probably shut a couple of them off so there's not so much reflection. Get this tripod set up here. Yeah, right, here we go. But I've seen a lot of stuff recently on YouTube about older cars being better. And I tend to agree. We've had a lot of experiences with newer cars. And the older cars do seem to be a little bit better. There's a good shot of the front. Okay. All right, so now let me move around to the side here. Let's see, I need to raise this up a little bit more. Bear with me. I started this YouTube channel back in January of this year. I still got a lot to learn about how to make these videos. Okay, anyhow, there's the front of it. And let's see if we can turn this a little bit here. Nope. Alright, so here's the front of the car. Okay, we're still recording. Alright, hold on. Okay, so there you have it. We now have the top down, which gives it that nice sporty effect. We live in eastern North Carolina, and today is very warm. Oh yeah, let me shut off some of these overhead lights so it's not quite so bright. I have all those lights so that when I'm working on the car, I can detail it out. And I have those strip lights all around my garage, and in my exterior garage I have them also. Still got a lot of bright sunlight coming through. Just do a quick walk around here. Got some light shining through the window. But you can see the car's in overall good shape. And again, one reason I like these cars, this car was actually built in 2007. It's a 2008 Mustang, but it was built in October of 2007. So this car will soon be 20 years old. And you can see the seats and everything are in pretty good shape. Now I will let you know that this car has been mostly garage kept. It stays in the garage most of the time. I only drive it on the sunny days. It's only been driven in the rain a few times. And let's see, the mileage is 61,000. See if I can get a picture of it. 61,516 miles. So it's not a lot of miles for a car that's almost 20 years, 60,000 miles. Well, that also shows that we don't drive it very much. Pretty much what we do is we drive it to church on Sunday. But it is a 2008 model, built in 2007. Again, it's a nice, simple car. It does have a CD player, which I personally like CD players because my wife and I, given our age, we still have CDs. And there's the CD player right there. We still have CDs. I don't know if we have any records anymore. I may still have a record player. But I do have up here on the shelf, if you'll notice this right here, I do have a combination dual cassette tape player and a CD player. And this was actually built in, I think the date on this thing is back 1991. So this is kind of, I guess you'd call this vintage now since it's been so long ago. But it does have a CD player. And you push this button, it goes back in. For young people who don't know what CDs are, let me show you what they look like. One of the things I like about CDs, you can just play whatever you want when you want to play it. Alright, so we're going to close that right there. Hit the play button. And the next thing you know, you're going to have music coming out of these big, beautiful speakers. It has these big, beautiful speakers. You can see I've got it positioned. Oh, that's my St. Patrick's Day hat. Okay? So there you go. So we have a CD player. Now, we have a CD player in the car. And this particular CD player is called a shaker. And the reason it's called a shaker is this car has got speakers everywhere. Right here on the door. It's got them in the back. It's got them in the front. There's a good look at the CD player right there. I don't know if I have any CDs in there or not. Let's find out. Oh, it says ejecting. Here it comes. So there is a CD in there. Ah, there it is. Oh, let's see what it is. This CD is Creedence Clearwater Revival. Amazing. Let's pop it in there and see if I can get it. Oh, I forgot you have to hit the reload button. Creedence Clearwater Revival. I can't handle the CD and my phone at the same time. So, we also have this nice, big, beautiful wheels. Pirelli tires. Got the Mustang emblem on the front. Again, this car is not perfect. It's a 2008. I bought it at the end of 2016, so I've had it for almost 9 years. And it's a great, fun little car to ride around in. And I would recommend anybody to get one of these if you just want a little hobby car. It is a Mustang. It's a GT model. I have not souped it up. Now my nephew has got one that he has souped up, and it's incredibly fast. Just too fast for me. This has got just enough pep. It'll go from 0 to 60 at around 5 to 6 seconds, which is more than enough for me. I probably don't even drive it that fast. Having one of these things could get you in a lot of trouble. And you know, like I say, I'm almost 75 years old. But here's what I'm saying. Some of the older cars that are out there that are available, if you'll shop around, you can find yourself a decent automobile at a very good price and get something that looks good, runs good, easy to maintain, and easy to work on. Some of the systems on this are still like the older models, and it does have fuel injection, but last year I had a little trouble with the air conditioning, and I went and saw a friend of mine who's a good mechanic, and he charged it right up. It's just easy to work on. Today I had to charge up the battery because I haven't run it in a long time, so the battery had to be charged, but it wasn't hard to get to. It wasn't hard to take the cables off. Everything was nice and simple. I'll give you another view here. There you go. So I like cars that have a little age on them. I like cars that are a little older, a little dependable. Here is my Toyota Venza. This is the one I use when I'm driving for Uber. Toyota Venza. This is a 2013 model. It is incredibly reliable. 2013. Then over here in this garage, we have a 2015 Toyota, a Lexus RX 350. And this is the one that I let my wife drive. It's a 2015, so again, it's 11 years old. And I only bought it last year. Matter of fact, I bought the Toyota and the Lexus both last year. I needed to replace some older cars. And they both have the V6 in them with the automatic transmission. Both very economical to operate. Both are very comfortable. And this little baby here, I'm going to take it down to the gas station in a little while and fill it up. You can see I've got it nice and shiny. I took some time today and wiped it down, did a little detailing, cleaned it up, and I even cleaned up the vinyl top. So, let's see. We're 13 minutes into this thing. I'm going to put the top back up. I'll put the top back up. Okay. All right, now, three cars that I recommend is, if you can get one of these older Mustangs, if you can get your hands on a Toyota or a Lexus that are in those year models, you know, up to about 2015, at the latest 2017. If you look around, you can get them at a good price, and they last a long time. So, anyhow, this is John Hauser from my YouTube channel, The Grumpy Old Toad. That's because my oldest daughter got me a coffee mug. Bought it at Cracker Barrel that says Grumpy Old Toad, and I decided to go with that. So again, here's my recommendation. If you're looking for a good used car, something that you can tinker on and fairly reliable, you might want to look at the models that I've shown you here in this video. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.